US President Donald Trump has signed a proclamation that will require a new annual $100,000 fee for H1B visa applicants.
I have never seen anything like this for 30 years. This is the first year when I have parents as well as students asking me that should they keep American colleges and universities on their list.
The US crackdown on the H1B visa, reshaping opportunities for highly skilled foreign workers.
This pretty much ensures that that's what's going to happen. I think, Sean, do you agree with that?
Well, they're $100,000 per year. So the whole idea is no more will these big tech companies or other big companies train foreign workers. They have to pay the government $100,000, then they have to pay the employee.
When President Donald Trump announced that the cost of filing for a new H1B visa would rise to $100,000 per petition, it wasn't just a change in paperwork fees. It was a seismic shift in how global talent flows. For decades, the H1B program has been the funnel through which India's brightest engineers, China's best programmers, and international graduates from universities worldwide entered the American tech ecosystem. It wasn't just about jobs, it was about dreams, status, and access to Silicon Valley. Now that pipeline has been disrupted overnight, the US has put a price tag so high that only a handful of companies will be able to justify it. For thousands of young professionals who build their lives around this pathway, the message is clear. The American door is closed. And whenever the world's biggest economy closes a door, the global economy begins looking for new windows. This is where the UAE comes in. Dubai has already built itself as a hub for finance, real estate, and tourism. But now it stands on the brink of becoming something bigger, a global technology magnet. At the same time, Abu Dhabi is rolling out massive infrastructure programs like NVIDIA's robotics lab and the Stargate AI supercomputing project. Platforms designed to attract and house the very talent being displaced from the US. So the question I want to explore is this: could Trump H1B wall become Dubai's greatest opportunity? And if so, how will it affect our GDP, our geography, and even the millionaire landscape of the city? The segment 1 will be covering who loses and who gains from the Trump H1B fee hike. So the immediate losers are clear. Indian IT professionals. Around 71% of H1B visas go to Indians, with cities like Bangalore, Hyderabad, and Pune being the largest exporters of talent to Silicon Valley. For these families, the visa fee hike is not just financial, it's psychological. The dream of going to America is suddenly uncertain. Companies are also losers here. Startups which relied on affordable access to global talent will be priced out completely. Only tech giants like Google or Amazon might still play in this market, and even then, they will only do so sparingly. That means fewer opportunities, less diversity of companies hiring foreign workers, and a concentration of visas in the hands of the biggest corporations. But in global economics, one region's lose becomes another gain. Canada, with its easier work permits, will benefit. Europe may also see inflows, yet none of them can match the unique selling points of Dubai. No income tax, golden visa, global connectivity, and now cutting edge infrastructure, which means if America is pushing talent away, Dubai is ready to catch it. Now the segment 2 is all about talent migration and why Dubai stands out. Let's analyze the alternatives. A young coder denied an affordable H1B visa has three options: Canada, Europe, or the Gulf. Canada has friendly policies but high taxation and brutal winters. Europe offers cultural prestige but bureaucracy, language barriers, and slower career growth. Dubai offers something different: speed, openness, and zero income tax. On top of that, the UAE's Golden Visa program gives stability that even the US never offered. For decades, H1B holders in the US lived with uncertainty, tied to their employer, hoping for renewals, dreaming of green cards that often never came. In Dubai, professionals can set up companies, switch employers freely, and build long-term lives. That makes Dubai not just an alternative, but in many ways a superior option. And once even a fraction of this global talent pool redirects here, the impact on GDP, population growth, and economic geography will be profound. The segment 3 will cover how this will reshape Dubai's economy and geography. The inflow of highly skilled professionals is different from bringing in low-cost labor. These are individuals with global education, high salaries, and aspiration to build wealth. They bring with them two things Dubai thrives on: consumption and innovation. Consumption. Every professional who moves here demands housing, education, healthcare, and lifestyle services. This boosts real estate, schools, retail, and hospitality. Innovation. Skilled engineers don't just work for salaries. They start companies, they invest in startups, they consult across sectors. Their presence creates knowledge spillovers which increase productivity across the economy. From a geographic perspective, we could see new clusters forming. Dubai Internet City and Silicon Oasis will grow denser. Business Bay could evolve into a tech finance hybrid hub. In Abu Dhabi, Masdar City and Khalifa Industrial Zone could attract robotics and AI startups. This isn't just about jobs filling in, it's about Dubai and Abu Dhabi redrawing their urban maps around knowledge economies. And when GDP grows through high-value sectors, the effect is exponential. Tech salaries circulate through the economy, increasing demand for everything from apartments in JLT to villas in Arabian ranches. In 3 to 5 years, the multiplier effect could become visible in real estate transactions, school enrollments, and even luxury consumption patterns. Now, the segment 4 will be all about millionaire migration and wealth effects. Let's now talk wealth. Dubai has already been ranked the world's top city for millionaire migration, with 6,700 high net worth individuals arriving in 2024 alone. But what happens when the inflow shifts from traders and business people to tech-driven wealth creators? Consider an Indian software engineer with stock options in a US startup. If he reallocates to Dubai instead of California and that startup goes public, his millions are now sitting in Dubai banks, not Silicon Valley. Multiply this across thousands of professionals and you see how quickly Dubai's millionaire population could rise. This has knock-on effects. greater demand for luxury real estate like Palm Jumeirah villas or downtown penthouses. Increased deposits in local banks, strengthening the financial sector, more angel investors funding local startups, feeding the cycle of innovation. This is why Trump's H1B decision, intended to protect American workers, could ironically help Dubai create more millionaires. Now, the segment 5 will cover NVIDIA's robotics lab, the anchor of innovation. But talent inflows mean nothing without ecosystems to absorb them. And this is where the UAE is making very smart moves. NVIDIA, the most valuable chip maker in the world, has partnered with Abu Dhabi's Technology Innovation Institute to open the first AI technology center in the Middle East. This is not a symbolic partnership, it is a full-fledged robotics lab working on humanoid robotics, robotic arms, and four-legged robotic system powered by NVIDIA's Thor chip. For a young AI engineer, this changes the game. If the US is too expensive or closed off, Dubai and Abu Dhabi now offer world-class projects right at their doorstep. This lab is not just about research, it is about prestige. It signals to the world that the UAE is no longer a buyer of technology, it is a producer. Now the segment 6 is going to cover Stargate Abu Dhabi, the infrastructure of AI power. Now let's add another piece to the puzzle, Stargate Abu Dhabi. Stargate is being built as one of the world's most powerful AI data centers. In the world of artificial intelligence, brains are not enough. You need compute. Training frontier AI models requires trillions of parameters and enormous energy. Until now, only the US and China had this scale of compute power. Stargate changes that. It gives the UAE sovereign capability in AI, the ability to host, train, and deploy frontier models independently. For global researchers, this is irresistible. A visa-friendly country with access to world-class compute and NVIDIA's robotics lab becomes a magnet. For investors, it signals long-term seriousness. For governments, it signals strategic autonomy. Talent has reasons to come, infrastructure to work with, and policies that let them stay. That's how ecosystems are built. The segment 7 is the forecast, scenarios, and the counterpoints. Let me break this into 3 possible futures. The best case scenario: tens of thousands of IT professionals relocate, GDP growth accelerates through tech, millionaire migration doubles, and the UAE becomes a recognized global hub for AI and robotics. Medium case: some talent comes but not all. The UAE benefits moderately, especially in real estate and services, but doesn't fully rival Silicon Valley. The worst case scenario: Trump's policy is rolled back, the US retains its dominance, and the UAE gains little beyond prestige projects. But remember, the UAE rarely plays for the worst case. It moves fast, invests heavily, and markets itself globally. That's why I believe we will lean closer to the best case. The conclusion is America's wall, UAE's window. To conclude, Trump's $100,000 H1B fee is not just an immigration tweak, it is a global economic pivot. The US is raising walls, the UAE is opening windows. Dubai offers visas, tax freedom, and lifestyle. Abu Dhabi offers compute, powered through Stargate and cutting-edge robotics through NVIDIA. Together, they create the conditions for global talent to not just arrive, but thrive. In the long arc of history, this may be remembered as the moment when the balance of tech talent began shifting eastward, with Dubai and Abu Dhabi standing as the biggest beneficiaries. Trump may believe he is protecting American jobs, but in reality, he may have handed the Gulf its greatest opportunity yet. I am Saurabh Pandey, and this is why I believe Dubai is not just ready for this moment, it has been building towards it all along. Now, if you may have any queries, you can comment below, go to the description box and click on my WhatsApp link to contact me. Signing off.